Yo, what is going on, guys? Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So today I'm gonna go ahead and go over basically how I load my van, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys like different ways that you can load your van. I'm gonna try to get different angles for you. I am doing it just by myself, so I'm gonna see what I can do or what I can think of as far as so that way you guys can see it. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys kind of the different ways, and then hopefully you'll be able to kind of find whatever works for you. So let's go ahead and get the video started. All right, so basically the way I do it, and then I normally would do it, is I would basically, let's say for example, I have this is gonna be bag number 1. So I'll have this as close as I can to the sliding door. So that would be right here. And then kind of, so I can show you guys. So that would be like right here. So that would be number 1. Number 2 would be where this bag is at right here, if you see. Now, let's see if I can bring this down a little bit. There you go. Okay. So, and then basically from then on, I'll go ahead and put number 3 right next to number 1. And then sorry guys, I'm trying to make this right here. So, and then of course I'll have number 4 right next to number 2. And then basically I'll have the next one right here, and then the following one right here. So that's gonna go ahead and cover at least 6 bags right here. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 6 bags right here, just alone right here. So, and then after that, what I'll go ahead and do is, here, let me switch it around. Now, pretend like I have another one right here. So let's say all this is full. Now, what you would want to go ahead and do, I'll usually go ahead and put packages, I'm sorry, not packages, but bags up here. Now, you can go ahead and do it this way. Kind of do it like this. And then put another bag here. But if you have a bunch of bags, you definitely want to go ahead and get as much like space as you can back here, so that way you can fit your overflow and everything. So what you can go ahead and do is just leave it like that. That does take a bunch of space though. Normally what I've been doing lately is I've been switching it over like this, and then that gives me space, because normally if I would do it sideways like I did it the first time, that would go ahead and take 2 bags basically. Here, if I do it like that, I can easily fit 3 bags right here. 1, 2, and then 3 right here, as you see. So you can go ahead and do that to put it up here on the racks. Another way you can go ahead and do is, all right guys, I put you on top of overflow, but so another way where you can go ahead and do it, like for example, if you have it like this, you can go ahead and stack them up here like this. Now it's gonna look a little funky, of course, but at the end of the day, this is gonna save you a bunch of space as well. So let's say for example here, you'll be able to go ahead and stack at least 4. So if you do it this way, and rather than sideways like I showed you guys, this is gonna go ahead and save you guys more space. But of course, it just looks a little weird, but don't worry about it. I mean, eventually you're gonna get to that bag. But you would wanna go ahead and put the one you're gonna be doing first, and then the next one over here, because you don't want to be struggling taking this down, that down, and then putting this back again. So that's another thing that you would want to go ahead and do, is you can stack them like that. If you like stack them up like that, you're gonna end up having a bunch of space for your overflow. For example, you might just be able to get like this whole rack just for your overflow, and then you might even have space on this whole rack as well, because you're gonna be filling a bunch of bags. Now, like I showed you guys the way I did it, so I'll have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 bags just alone on the floor. Let's say for example you put 2 right here like this, 6, 7, 8, and then you put another 2, 9, 10. Now the next way I do it is I'll put a bag in the middle, that's 9, 10, 11 on the sides. And then if you want to keep going here and putting them sideways, you can just go ahead and put this sideways and then put the other one up top here, and that's what, 9, 10, 12, 13. And then let's say for example here 14, 15, and let's say 16, 17, and maybe you'll be able to do 19, 20. And that's alone just 20 bags, just all this on the floor right here, all this on the floor up to here, and then all this is basically going to be used for your bags, and that's already 20 bags. And then you're still going to have this whole rack left over, and then you're still going to go ahead and have all this bag space for your overflow. So that should be pretty much like a good amount that you guys can go ahead and do as far as like you know, organizing it. Also, what you can go ahead and do is stack it, is if you do three like this. So this also helps out, especially if you have like a bunch of bags, because you're gonna end up having way more space because you are stacking them up as threes. So let's say, for example, we'll do 3 here. Now you're not gonna end up using the racks because you're gonna need more space for here too as well. So keep that in mind when you're not gonna be able to use that. But if you stack them here alone here, it's already 6. So let's say, for example, you do that here as well. Right next to it, what, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 already. Let's do another 3 right here. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 bags right there, just in this little section, just on this little section here. So doing it at 3 like this does help out, especially if you have a bunch of bags. Like let's say, for example, if you have like 19, 20 bags, it does help out because you're gonna still end up having way more space in the back, all for your overflow and everything. So you can go ahead and stack it 3 ways like this as well. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna end up having way more space doing this. But I know a lot of drivers do end up doing this as well. So you definitely want to try that out and see if you end up having a bunch of bags. So then another way where you can go ahead and stack it, kind of like I showed you guys, is you can stack it like this. Now this probably make it much easier for you to kind of grab the packages rather than kind of bringing it down and then bringing it down to the floor and stuff like that. So you can go ahead and do it this way, but just keep in mind, so maybe when you're driving it might fall. So you definitely want to make sure you close this up and you like close the Velcro thing so the packages don't fall. But that is another way where you can go ahead and have 2 here, and then of course 2 here as well. So just putting it sideways like that can definitely go ahead and save you a lot of space. And then if you just want to go ahead and put bags like I normally would here, like 1 and 1, 1 and 1 like that, you can. If you're going to be using this, if you're going to be using the rack, obviously you'll probably be able to do 3 here, but you just won't be able to do 3 here because the rack's going to be in the way. So you can probably, to be honest, you can probably do like 3 here, and let's say, for example, you can put 1 over here, and then maybe here right next to it you can probably do 3 here as well to kind of make it you know, more bags here up in the front rather than in the back. So you can go ahead and do that as well, but this is kind of another way where you can use the racks and kind of fit more bags on top of them rather than kind of just putting 1 and 1 by the side and stuff like that. Because I noticed that before, when I would put them sideways like that up top, they would take way more space. So now I just end up doing this and having them like this. So you can do it like that, or you can do it like this, whatever works best for you. But lately I've been doing this and it's been saving me a bunch of space as well. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how I load my van, so that way you guys can go ahead and kind of get like a visual of how I do it. So obviously where I'm at, it's going to be bag number 1. I already finished that. So that's going to be number 2 right here. Number 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we go up here, 7, 8, 9, and then we go 10, 11 right there, 12, 13, 14. So just the way I do it here, I managed to get 14 bags here. Now of course I do have space all the way back there, so I can probably fit another 2 more. So let's say 14, 15, 16. I did still have this whole rack, so if I wanted to put more bags here, I can. But like 17, 18, I can probably easily put like 20 bags just using these 2 racks, and then having that little space over there in the bottom just for overflow. But like I said, this is kind of the way I do it. You guys can go ahead and do it different ways like I showed you guys in the video. You guys can stack 2 of them here if you guys want to go ahead and do that. You can stack 3 high as well, so do it here. You can just get rid of the rack and do 3 high as well right here. So there's a lot of different ways where you can organize your van. but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how I do it. So if you guys do decide to do it, try it out, see if it works out for you, if you guys are able to fit more packages, more overflow better, rather than kind of just stacking them up and things like that. But yeah, so hopefully this will kind of help you guys out, kind of see exactly how I do everything. All right, guys, and that's gonna go ahead and do it for today's video. I hope you did find it helpful. Hopefully you can kind of figure out what's gonna work best for you. Like I said, I showed different ways that you can go ahead and load your van, because like I said, not one thing is gonna go ahead and stick with you. So try different things, see what works out best, and see what helps you out finish your route faster. Helps you be a little bit more organized and things like that. So like I said, that's the reason why I showed different ways. I wish I could have shown you guys like maybe a better angles and stuff like that, but it is kind of hard when it's just me, when it's just myself go ahead and recording these videos. But I hope at least you guys have an idea of how I mention it to you guys, so that way you guys can go ahead and apply it when you guys are loading your van. So hopefully this video did help you guys out. But if you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe down below if you are new. We're on the road to 2K, guys, so hopefully we can get that pretty soon. And also, if you did find this video helpful, also smash the like button as well. It really helps me out, and it helps my channel out, promote, you know, helps you to promote my channel, so that way more people can go ahead and see it, and we can help out more people as well. So thank you so much. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.